Hey, can't say good morning. No, no, I'm gonna be late. It's almost 2:30. So these guys were at the door this morning. I open the door. I mean, I look out there, and the one guy looks really, not to be offensive, but he looks really scrungy. He kind of, he's got like the Green Army fatigue thing, and this, he's all just beard. The other guy's like, it's like a mountain of a guy. And I'm thinking, I don't want to open the door. I didn't have an appointment with any air conditioning or anybody, right? Nobody had called me, right? This has been 2 days ago. So I'm like, what can I do for you through my little microwave? We're here about the heat pump. And in my head, I'm thinking the heater, because it's still, so I'm sticking this on. I mean, upstairs, this has been fine to work in, but I came down here and it's cold. This house holds cold because we did all those double paned windows. And so anyway, so I'm all happy, right? So I go and I struggle. I forgot the belt. I struggle and I get the MG out of the garage because, I can't reach the things with my feet. I swear I shrunk. And, you know, it's hard for me to drive that car. But I got it out. And they're looking at me like, what are you doing? And they said, so where is this heat pump? I'm like, well, it's just the downstairs unit and the air handler. He goes, no, the pool heat pump. So they can't use our existing panel. They're going to have to wheel. So we have to have a whole new, and it's the outside one, not the one like with all the switches that are up in the house. The other one that's by the meter. Now that has to be replaced. Oh joy, more money. But it's safe, so that's all that matters. Hold on a minute, my door's, I'm worried it's going to hit my potted plant and break my glass. Hang on. Alright, so there, okay, fine, they leave. And I decided I've got plenty of time to do an oil treatment in my hair. So there's a plastic bag under here. And then this. So then one of the AC guys called, because I called two different people. The one guy's yet to call, and he was the one that was referred by my sister. He ain't called, but this other guy, I did just sort of pick one, but I looked for somebody that had been in business a long time and had good ratings that were real ratings, because it's so easy to fake Google ratings, but there was a consistent pattern that went a long time back. So he contacted me and he said, we went back and forth. Then he said this afternoon, and I'm like, sure, I'll be home anytime. Now, he said he'd let me know when he was on his way. Well, and then that could be 10 minutes or 2 hours. You don't know where they're at. So, long story short, we might get interrupted for that. This is going to post, not that bad, 2:30 or so. I was in a hurry. I dropped the most beautiful pair of earrings. I paid $100 for these earrings, and I thought, you know what? Since I'm getting them for $100, only because I know what they are by looking at them, I was going to sell them for $120. I dropped one, and it broke. I could just die. I could just die. I can't get the price tag off, but yeah, he was asking $100. I wouldn't have paid, but he said they were onyx and marcasite. Well, I'm looking at them, and I'm like, yeah, the stones are shaped like a marcasite, but they're all smoky topaz. I will wear them. Thankfully, they're post. I can keep them warm, but I wanted to bring them to y'all because they were so beautiful and so special. I was so happy that I had gotten smoky topaz. So the old lady has herself a chain because the one I bought for her, I bought a Tulanga chain. What to do with it? And her bail's so little, and I priced replacing the bail and maybe getting an opening bail, and it wasn't cost effective because I don't know if this is 200 years old or 2 years old. It don't have that. I mean, it does have the white porcelain. But it don't have the chop marks. It's got nothing. This ain't sterling, which I don't care. So this was a chain that came from something that I got from, I think, Kirsten. So she's hanging out there. Oh, here's the fish I talked about I got from Misty. Isn't that beautiful? And I bought this to resell, but I threw it on. So a lot of times I'll throw on things I'm going to sell. I throw it around my neck and come in here and set it down. I threw this on with that fish and thought, oh no, look how good that goes together. So yeah, I'm gonna keep it. Oh, that belongs to someone else now. Let me go ahead and get these things out of this box that are sold, which is darn near everything. So that's a good thing. Oh, I got these sassy cats, so we're gonna bring them back. I got them confused with another brand. I did. I got the artist confused. I ain't gonna lie. I did. It happens. I don't mind keeping my fish. Alright, that ring. You sold. Sold. Well, that's good. That was a good day. Alright, so this Tulanga chain, I reckon I could keep it till I get some of these other sage and pendants in. But it's a heavy Tulanga chain. I probably bought an 18-inch, knowing me. Yeah, I did. It's heavy. Tulanga are these chains they make over in India. Tulanga. It's a Tulanga chain. I paid $45 for the stupid thing. Anybody wants it, fine. If not, I'll end up sticking it on a pendant that comes in. So a Tulanga chain, I'll do what I paid for it. I paid $45 for it. I brought my Presidium thinking, I'm going to show them that it's topaz. I'm so excited. So we might make some necklaces today. Because I found all these pendants. I don't know what they are. I bought a whole bunch. If somebody bought a necklace, and we had talked about that one real pretty citrine one. I think somebody bought that too at the auction. I went ahead and bought a whole bunch of shorter chains. I got a whole bunch of new chains. They're pretty much all the same style, except I got this one thinking it might be pretty for the old lady, but it's too pretty for the old lady. It's random one. This is just a rando. You would just need to wear it by itself or get an opening bell. But yeah, I've got some pendants that we will, or maybe we won't. I got Butterfingers. Where'd you go? Well, it's gonna fall. Hopefully it ain't breakable. It didn't fall. Where in heaven's name did it go? What in the world is going on with me today, y'all? I'm a crazy person. That's the one that probably is a CZ. I think that's a topaz or citrine. It didn't make a clunk on the floor. Anyway, I had these up before. I ain't gonna open it. I'll open it afterwards. I had two. I had one for 60 and one for 30. The longer one sold. This one didn't. And I wound it up like that so I could weigh it. It's 20. There it is. Oh, it does have a pretty stone in it. So we're going to test the stones. And I got my Presidium in here. So it's 23.65 grams. And, yeah, this one was, I was asking 30 on it. Man, it's probably cheap, but that's, did I sell the 30 and kept the 60? I'm wondering. I know I'm having a hard time remembering. It's got an extension on it. So without the extension, yeah, it looks like 16-inch, don't it? Let's go 16 to 18. Yeah, I think I got the two confused, honestly, now that I'm looking at how thick this thing is. It's not herringbone, it's stiff. See how it sits stiff? I know, I should take these off so you can see what the heck I'm talking about. Yeah, I bought this. Oh, my lady came with it. I bought this because it was like a coin necklace of sorts. The fish is going to stay. Because I ain't going to mess with the clasp. But it's stiff. So in other words, you can see it's not going to, that's it. It don't, like, it coils, but it doesn't flow. It's really stiff to hold those big old pendants that I always had. So that's why it's a ginormous fat chain. So I think I got the two confused. I think I sold the 30 and didn't sell the 60. Okay, so yeah, it's 18 inches with a 2-inch extender. So yeah, it's a big fat boy. It's almost an ounce. So, you know what, I'll bring it down. It was at 60, but I really am not going to use it for nothing. I'm just not. I like my Torques now better than this. I'll drop it from 60 to 40 because I just found it and I was thinking it was the lesser of the two, but no, she bought the 30. I had the 60. I'll drop it to 40. Let's just get it out of here. I've got some of the things that I got from out west that I can bring. I've checked them out enough, I've cleaned them out enough that I feel confident. Okay, oh, this is a set. You're going to just faint and fall in it. Let's not start with that in case my guy calls. I mean, can't complain. At least he's, you know, at least he's coming. Okay, yeah, I mean, I still got, she's so funny. She sticks things in there, and it's hilarious, because she'll say, I threw these in, because I thought you'd like them, and here's, you know, here's how much they were. Like, if I don't like them, I get a credit. I do like this one. I ain't tested it. It says sterling. We'll test it. I do like it, so thank you, Ruth. I'll keep it. It's turquoise chips inlaid, but they're in a type of resin. So I do like it. I do like it. But I hadn't tested it, so let's test it. It looks like a 16-inch too, don't it? It does. I like it. If you don't like the chain, we'll use this dainty one on one of these little bitty ones. And we could put this on, let loose, on one of these new chains, which might look better. Because, you know, it's kind of a dainty chain. If it'll go through the bail, oh, it will. That would look better. Okay, let's do that. I know it's going to take time. If y'all ain't got time, don't watch or come back later. But I think I'm going to like this better on that chain. And then we can use this real delicate chain. One of them little bitty pendants would look better. It just would. It would look better on a real dainty chain. Am I going the wrong direction? Yes, I am. So let's get this off. Okay. Oh, let me test this one. I know this one's real. I just got it. It's brand spanking new. It's sterling. We ain't going to have to rub it. It's real. I bought them new. Could have bought them used cheaper, but I bought them new. That way, if they wasn't real, we ain't going to have no, you know, hassle with some seller. You know, because why are they selling them, you know, too cheap? Did I mention I ordered a whole bunch of Torques? Well, I was ordering me one because I realized I'd sold all of mine, except the one with the big V. So I got myself, you know, sometimes they have the larger hole, but it has a curve. So the shape of the thing is a little bit curved. It ain't going to go on that V. It matches that checkerboard ring and the checkerboard bracelet. It's a pendant. So I got it, and I thought, you can't wear that on your Torque. I'm rubbing the whole chain. It's going to be a messy rub, but it is what it is, because all you can do is wad it up and just rub it. So anyway, I thought, well, I need Torques. So I found someone with Torques, and I'm waiting for an answer, because they have sterling ones, and then they had gold plate. And there was 2 questions. Will you give me a discount if I buy a whole bunch? And are they vermeil, meaning over sterling, or what are they? They're gold over what? Ain't heard back yet, but when I do, I'm going to buy multiples. I'll buy at least 4 or 5 of them. I'll have them, because I'm always getting pendants that we need chains or Torques for. People always want Torques. And the only Torque I got is the one that Misty sold to me. I thought I paid $25, I paid $28, and it's worth every cent. It's heavy, it's beautiful. But you got to have an opening bail to get anything on this. I mean, it's fine to work by itself. It's very stylistic. It's very pretty. But it's not just a utilitarian Torque. It's a pretty, on its own, beautiful necklace Torque. So, I am getting Torques. It's got a pretty rub. That chain does. Which, I mean, it come from Ruth, so I wasn't expecting nothing different. Oh, yeah. Real nice. So, okay, we know that's good. Before we move it over there by the little baby, pretty, delicate pendants. And let's put this chain. It'll be easier just to rub this right now. Oh, that board's wet on that side. Let's just give this a rub. You know, sometimes this thick silver like that's not exactly easy to rub. You think it'd be really easy because it's so fat. Honestly, not. Oh, don't make that sound. Don't that make you cringe when you hear that? When you're rubbing, makes me just cringe. Okay. Okay. Oh, real pretty. Real pretty. So that's good. Whoa, whoa, yeah. So that's good. Didn't that sound awful? Like nails on a chalkboard. Like, oh my lord. Alright, so let's do this. This chain is 20. That's what I paid for them. Y'all know I did. Go look them up. Not a secret. Whoop. Because they're real pretty because of those flat. And they're real snaky. I mean, they don't, you know. If you get a bend in these, just lay them flat. And I don't have a rolling pin. I know you think I would, but I don't because I found they're useless. But get me a round glass and you just roll it. Just literally just like roll it over it. Unless it's like a real severe kink, which means you ain't taking care of your jewelry anyway. But if it's just a little kink just happens, you can roll it out. That does look so much better, doesn't it? Because this is a nice fat sterling in there. Alright, so the chain was 20. That is real pretty. Let me just weigh the whole thing together. The whole thing together. I didn't pay no mind to what they had weights on these chains. Probably not much. Oh, I didn't wait for it to zero out. Now it says some crazy number. I know I'm discombobulated. My hair is just full of oil. It's just awful. It's going to be really conditioned now, ain't it? It's going to be really conditioned now. It's 8.81. That's really cute. I think it's really pretty. So, I would pay 10 for that pendant. Look how that silver is nice and thick. The turquoise is really pretty, and it's set in a resin, and then with the design. 10 for that. Yeah, I'll do 30 on it. I think that's real fair. I think that's a good price. Personally. I need a little bag. Is that what I didn't bring? These little bags? No. Look at all these long bags these chains came in. Well, there you go. Get in there. Go smooth. I don't want no kinks. I'll remember. What else is in this bag that come? Well, this ain't the bag that came. I bought a jewelry lot. I know. I don't really do it much anymore, but I did because I saw this in it. It's just costume, y'all. But I loved it. I think it's amazing. It's cool. Look at that. I know it's not one of them other ones like I got this for. Hi there. Every time I videotape, you're going to come over to say hello? Is that how it's going to be? Oh, you want to smell what I got? You just want my attention? Okay. I'll give you your 5 minutes. For there's you are. There's Bigfoot. You gotta turn around here and say hello. You gotta turn around. You gotta, don't be climbing up here. No. Hey, go lay down right there and watch Mama. Come on. Do your job. Oh, the guy's coming. Go sit at the window. Go watch. Go watch the door. Go. Good boy. Go watch. He's a watchdog, is what he does. So he's right on it. I tell him somebody's coming. Go watch the door. He's on it. Anyway, it's not like that other thing I had that's like for belly dancing. No, this is stiff. This ain't what this is. This is just a pretty a coin necklace. It wasn't a lot. I couldn't tell you what I paid for it, honestly. I'd have to go back and look at my receipts. But I like it. You can take it up to a collar. And it's got a long extender on it. So you can bring, I don't reckon I'd bring it down here, but I liked it. I saw this in the bag and thought, I'm going to see what that is. It paid off. It paid off. And there was some good pearls and some other stuff in there, so it was worth what I paid. I did. So, you know, it's got that curve, y'all, so, you know, keep that in mind. The total is 22 inches. Is that a tag? It might have a tag. It says 22 inches. That might be a maker's mark. I never noticed it. Wasn't really looking for one. I think it's just a little doohickey. You know, one of the little oval little hanging little balls on the end just to be pretty. Yeah, I didn't really search it for a mark. I really didn't expect a mark. No, I just thought it's a costume coin necklace. It is the faux coins, and no, it's not the thing for belly dancing. No, it's not. I have two of those. Y'all want those? I have two. I have one for your leg, and I got one that is a necklace. I got one for the neck and one for the leg. I do like it. I do. Okay, we'll just do 10 on it. So I think it's really neat. Am I backwards? I am. I think it's a really cool coin bracelet necklace. I have another one I got. Come here, girl. I thought I paid too much for it because I did buy it online. No, not on freaking YouTube. No, I bought it online, and you know, and then I was thinking about it that you probably paid too much for that. You dummy, just wanting coin necklaces because everybody wants them. Everybody wants some. And you know, I like bringing things I know y'all going to want. But then I got it, and I'm like, oh, man, I did good. I paid $28 for it. I don't think it's unfair. Oh, no, wait a minute. That was that one. That was this one. That was this one, because this one's signed. I don't know who it is. I don't care. It goes with my little fish. I'm keeping it. I'm going to have to look and see. I don't remember. But I remember thinking, oh, you probably paid too much on that piece. Why are you looking tangled when I know you're not? And that was another thing when I got it. It was so hard to get it to lay right because it had been shipped, and I was like, oh, it just looked like a hot mess when I got it. But once I got it laid out and I got it hung, I really fell in love with it. So I'm not going to sit here and go look and see if I can find which receipt up into PayPal that it was, because I couldn't tell you. Yeah, it still needs a little bit of untangling. I can tell you that right now. But even being tangled up, the thing looks really good. Isn't it pretty? And look at the coins. They're different. So you know how a lot of times it's all the same damn coin. They're not. See? Yeah, these are like with that one and that one. So they can get, what, 2 types? Okay, see the... I guess Caesar that went crazy with the leaves. I have no idea what this other one is. So yeah, there's like 2 different. There's little pearls just randomly in there too. So just to be safe, I'm gonna ask 40 on it because I'm not sure. I had to pay that much for it. I would have all day long. I would have, because I really like it. Lengthwise, yes, adjustable too. That's another thing about these. But see, it's quadrupled. I got 2 of them hung up together, y'all. We ain't gonna sit here and untangle this thing. But but it is 4. Cause see here how these are crossed up here. What are you doing? Oh, he's laying on top of my foot. It's fine, honey. You're fine. I wasn't lying to you. There really is a plumber coming. Well, an AC guy coming, but he will call first. All right, fine. Now I'm curious. Like, well, where's this other wire? How does this other strand go? Is there any coins on it? I think it might just have pearls on it. Oh, no. This is going to take too long. Yeah, this is going to take too long. Let's just measure it and be done with it. I know I look crazy, right? I can't. You know, what am I going to do? I don't want to get in the shower. He's going to call Mom, miss him. It's really, it's not that cold in Florida. This house holds cold. It's all tile floor, and I have those double pane windows, so once it's cold, it holds the cold. The fireplace heats the family room downstairs, but that's it. It don't come up, because it's tri-levels. It don't come up into the kitchen, and the upstairs is fine. We have 2 separate units, so, you know, ain't dying or nothing. It says 20 inches with the extender. So if you were to hook it at its first spot, well, you could hook it anywhere you want. Yeah, I think you could hook it anywhere you want, really. Yeah, hook it where you want, but it goes to 20. I'm sticking with 40 on this one. I hope I don't regret it, but I don't think I paid more than 40. I really don't. I really don't. I hope. I like it. If it don't sell, I'll end up wearing that one. Let's dig in the box from Ruth. This ring. I bought this set. I took a chance. I thought, you know what? They're going to appreciate it as much as I do. And I paid this much for a set before that wasn't nearly as nice. It's so pretty. It is so, look at that color. It is so nice, y'all. And of course, I don't know what the signature says. Oh my gosh, it's older. It's clearly older. I don't know if this is a Sagen piece. No, it just says sterling. Not a thing else on it. If I were to guess, this is not that real thin stuff. You know, they do the bracelets that are like this, that have the real thin pieces. No, this is thick. This is heavy. This is really, really well done. And it has the matching ring. I know. I know. I took a chance thinking, okay, they will appreciate the value in this lot, in this particular set. Isn't it pretty? I know. Guys, it fits, so like, great, it fits. Oh, yeah. Oh, boy, oh, boy, oh, boy. Yeah, I took a chance on this big sucker, and I did good. I did good. So, yeah, it must be a size 9. Oh, my gosh, I'm in love with this, but I'm not going to keep it. It is a size 9. It's so pretty. She even put a pretty little box for me. Well, she knows I'm goofy, and I have all these cigarette boxes with all these kind of little Efanera stickers and stuff all over them. Yes, I'm one of those people who used to do that. This is small. That's what's terrible. I told her, Ruth, I ain't going to be able to sell it because it fits me. It fits me. They never fit me. It fits me. I like it. I do. I won't wear it. I wear it for a little bit here and there, but I don't go out nearly as... I mean, when I go out, I'm out thrifting or yard selling. You don't wear your jewelry. You go out looking awful. You go out wearing your worst clothes, no jewelry. You don't go out looking... See, it won't go down on there. But I'm going to say it's a 6.5. I could squish it down there until all the sides are touching. Yeah, it's actually going to... Yeah, sitting right at the top of 6.5. It is. Depending on how... Like, this one will probably be a little more... snug because, yeah, I get swelling more in my right hand, but it's not as bad. Thank you, Janda Panda, for all the copper. It does help. The set's $175. It's beautiful. Oh, I could weigh it. I could weigh it. It's so funny. I never know the weight. We don't even talk about weight on her pieces. It's not about that. It's about the design. It's about the age. These are, this one's 20.68. My God, I love this. It's so pretty. So freaking pretty. I really do like it. And I like it. It's so pink. I love that pink color, that mother of pearl. And both of them, they matched them so well, these stones. Didn't they? They did. Okay, so that was what, 120.6 something. Okay, we'll weigh the ring. We know it is a 9, right? I was right about that because it fits my pointer finger, my my pox finger. Okay, so 9, and it weighs. Don't roll off of there. Be still. 6.4. It's $175 for the set. I bought, the last set I bought was $175. It was nowhere this nice. Not even, there's no comparison. So yeah, I'm not breaking the set up. Oh, I just love that. I love that. What else did I decide to bring out of that group? Well, I do have the statement ring. Oh, I took a chance on this. like a big chance on this. This didn't come from her. This is one of those, I think I know what this is. I'm going to pick this up. And I don't know that the person didn't know what it was, or that it wasn't theirs, they didn't care, or why they were selling it for what they were selling it for. But it's craziness. This is a brutalist ring. I think that's an opal. I don't think that's a moonstone. It is an opal. Look at that. It's an opal. That test amethyst, and I thought this was going to be Tanzanite or maybe a raw ruby. It's testing amethyst as well. So both of these are testing amethyst. Yeah, guys, that's an opal. And I seriously doubt this studio artist used a freaking lab opal. No, I'm going to say that's a natural opal. It's not open in the back. All that color is inherent to the stone. It's to die for. Yes, I can wear it on this finger, but it's going to start it's going to fall off. But I can't. I'm not having this size because you can see, yeah, that would be criminal to mess with this work. Just criminal to mess with this person's work. I would say mid-century, brutalist, abstract. It's just got all the bells and whistles. When I saw it, big, fat, I don't even want to call it a cigar bang because it's so fat. Yeah, it's pretty big. It's really not that big. It's sitting at like a little over 9.5. Like a 9.5. Yeah, a little tiny bit over, but it's really right there. It's really, okay, it's really right there, but see how it can go a little further? It's a honker. I'm glad I bought it. I'm glad I bought it. I'm gonna offer it to you guys really cheap because I know that I can sell it again, and there's a market. It's only one piece. It's not gonna hurt me to do one listing, but you guys will get first dibs because there are some things I'm gonna have to go to another market. I don't think there's anyone here that wants to pay $700 for a brooch. You know, if you want to, fine, I'll show them to you. They're amazing. They're either gold or sterling, shell. Some of them are all sterling, others don't. I mean, I have a lot of antiques, but I just don't think this is the market for it. If you want to see antiques, tell me. I'll show you what I got. It is 27, so it's right under an ounce. I'm asking $200 for it. It's, guys, I felt kind of guilty walking away. Oh, you never even tested it? I never even tested it. No, I was like, I felt like running away. You ever feel that way? Oh my God, that rub. You ever feel that way when you buy something from somebody, you feel like running away? I was just wondering. I didn't want to ask, like, was this yours? Was this your parents'? That's what I'm thinking. Like, how'd you get this piece? But you don't. You don't say shit. You just pay and get the hell out of there. That's what you do. Yeah, it's blue. I knew it would be. I mean, oh my God. Oh my God. That piece. That piece. I'm way underselling it to you guys. You want it for $200? Grab it, because if it doesn't sell, I'll put that one on the market because these rings are very sought after. Tanya, don't you dare. I do love it, but Tanya, look, I can't size it. It's a 9.5. I know. Gina, don't you agree? Baby, that is an opal. It's an opal. It's an opal. I know it is. It's beautiful. That ain't no moonstone. No freaking way. That's an opal. You need a box, my precious baby. Didn't I take you out of a box? I'm sure I took you out of a box. Wouldn't have had you. I'm beeping because I was soaking some coral. I bought some coral a couple of different places, and I think one of them is fake. So I'm soaking it in milk. You soak it in milk for 3 hours. If it turns the milk a little bit reddish, it's real. Already the dye test. It's fine. I found a piece that was broken. The one looks fine. The other one doesn't. The one has the striations, the other one doesn't. The cording on the one is good. The cording on the other is not so great. It's fish line. You can see wires everywhere. So yeah, I think I bought fake. Woo! 200 on that one. I was excited to get it. I'm telling you, I could not believe it. I felt like running. I haven't really felt like I did appropriate testing on this. It's pearl. I think it just needs a good bath, because these are all topaz around it, but see how it's got... Yeah, see, it's moving. It's moving. I think it's a... Yeah, it's a pearl. It's a pearl. It's a pearl. But it had some, like, I won't say marks, but... Yeah, like a little rubbing. Like some scratches and a little rubbing. So I'm thinking it was dyed, but you don't see it unless you're looking with the loop. So I'll be honest, I was scratching it to see if that's peeling. I want to know. I'll run it. Right now, I will run it. I'm going to scratch the shit out of it and see if that's peeling. So that's what I did. And it's not. I'm going to call it dyed pearl and topaz, because these 4 stones are blue topaz. And it's sterling. That's all it says is sterling. Beautiful rub. Beautiful rub. What is it, Bigfoot? Why are you so clingy? Why are you so clingy? What is it? It's not like you. I mean, yeah, you get up on the bed and you do your clingy. I'm not thrilled about that rub. Not even remotely. Let's do that again. Let me flip my board over. I've been abusing it. Because I tend to rub the edge. Try not to, rub the... But we're rubbing the band. We're going to rub it flat on that band and get a good rub. And if it damages it, we need to know. If it's going to show copper, we need to know. You came until I rubbed it. Okay. We'll do that again. Yeah, I need to just quit trying to rub the edge of the band and just go for it. I do this all the time. I know. I test twice because I'm a weenie about not wanting to rub it too much and harm it. Yeah, we're fine. We're blue. Woo! Don't you even... I'm going to do my nails tomorrow. So, I'm not going to have a video tomorrow. I don't think anybody has an auction on Thursday night. Not late. Like I like to go late. I know Anna Banana has Thrifty Thursdays. I can't think of nobody else. There's other auctions, but I don't think anybody has that really super late slot. So I'm thinking about doing an auction late tomorrow night is why. So you got pearl and topaz and sterling silver. So yeah, I don't know if I'll do recording. If I do recording, it's going to be because I found out somebody is on. So we're at 5.57 grams. 20 is fine. It's a pearl. You can see some rubbing. So I think it was dyed, because under that real dark blue is a light blue. But it's a pearl. It is a pearl. What do I got? Oh my God. Oh, she sent this to me as a surprise. She knows I love sage and stuff. No, it's not signed sage, and I don't even think it's sterling, but oh, she's right. I do love it. I do love it. I need one of those pendant adapters because it doesn't hang right. Haven't tested it. Don't really care. Can't tell if she's gold washed or just... Oh, this is so nice. This is so nice. This is natural, undyed, unadulterated angel skin coral. Beautiful. Just look at that color. Look at that pinkish. Yes, it's real. It's real. I tested it. Yeah, it's fine. I got the red stuff soaking in milk in there. There's lots of ways to tell. First of all, a little type of alcohol on a cotton swab rubber, and you rub it to see if any color comes off. Look at it. See if you have, striations, and then if there's inevitably one broken. See if it's the same color all the way through. It shouldn't be. It should actually be like a little lighter in the middle than on the outside. You can use a vinegar soak. It's half and half on them. But the soaking in milk works good. 2 to 3 hours soaking in milk. Real red coral will give your milk a pinkish color. Fake will not. So I think I got one real and one fake sitting in the kitchen right now. The one passes all the other sniff tests. I thought, well, since I'm soaking this other one, I'll soak it too. Isn't this beautiful angel skin coral? I know. I know. It has the earrings. I could just die. Oh, so pretty. This looks, I think it's just real tarnished. I say this looks copper. It's just super tarnished. Super tarnished. Has the bugs, because I haven't had my hot little hands on them. Just long enough to test them. These passed with flying colors. These did. They're definitely angel skin coral. Oh my god, I love angel skin coral. I have an angel skin coral 14 karat gold bracelet. I've been toying with selling, but I don't know. I haven't worn it, but I do when we go out. I will wear it. But yeah, anyone wants to see it? It's $4.50, and that's a lot of gold. It's a lot. It's in between. It's gold, and then the clasp is 14 karat solid, not plated. Yeah, it's gorgeous. We're gonna rub this little bead. And this does have a barrel clasp, but it looks sterling. We're gonna rub it. I don't see the tiniest bit of stretch on this. Of course, it's on wire. Her stuff is so good, guys. So I buy so much. I buy an incredible, like insane amount of stuff. And I drop a ton of money, but you know, it's just hard to find really good, well-made, vintage, handcrafted pieces anymore. You know, without running into a bunch of crap. You know, and so I'm so glad to have her as someone who sources. This rubbed like copper. The earrings rubbed like silver. Which I'm not surprised. It's a barrel clasp. I just care that it's on a wire. I don't want stuff on fishing wire. I don't really care for that. It's okay. It doesn't mean the piece is bad. I don't care for it one little bit. Yeah, the earrings are sterling, but the barrel clasp is not. Who cares? Angel skin coral. You guys know how valuable this stuff is, how rare it is anymore. And I really don't have room to really add much onto what I paid to her anyway. I mean, I tried to make prices unavailable. I mean, look at that. Oh my god. It is to die for. Oh, I just love that, just the way it's touched with pink. So I just like it. Yeah, I like pink. Can y'all tell I like pink? I do. I like pink a lot. This is so pretty. Oh my god. The earrings are sterling. They're also, obviously, the angel skin coral. I will do this set at $75. I mean, sometimes I buy pieces there really isn't any room for me to really make a whole lot on, but you know, I'm not retired on selling on YouTube. I do it because I buy a lot. Like, I could keep this for a while and wear it a while, but I know I'm not going to. And why not let it go? I need to box this. Why not let this go live somewhere? You know, she had it. I knew what it was. I was like, I'll get that. I'll get that. It's so pretty. I was so upset about this Malachi earrings. But you know what? It's kind of funny. Because I don't care if they're cracked. I already put the E2 6000 on them and they're drying. And I'll wear them. Let me turn that doggone timer off. My milk was sitting out. Good thing it's not that heavily pasteurized shit. It would be bad, or at least... Okay, I had these yesterday. I had these confused, okay? I did. They are really nice. Sassy Lamouth. And I'd asked 30 for them. But Sassy Lamouth, I'm going to do these at 25. I think the 30 was a little over. They are Amethyst. They could be David Lee. They do have the D. They could be David Lee. Very well could be. But, you know, I really hadn't looked. And, yeah, they're out there for 30. But, you know what? I thought I need to give you guys a better deal. So I'll drop mine. I'll drop them to 25. The, what are they called? Sassy, S-A-S-S-I, Lamouth. Sterling. It does have the D stamp, and I'm thinking it probably is David Lee, but who knows? It might not be. Probably is, knowing me. All right, let's do some of these pendants on some chains. This is teeny tiny, teeny tiny. That looks like amethyst. Let's see if it is. Yeah, I tried to get this plugged in the wall, but then I remembered, oh yeah, it takes batteries. And yes, I already calibrated it. Yeah, it's amethyst. Okay, little amethyst. I don't know. I think this might be overwhelmed. Might be overwhelmed by one of these, maybe. I could use that delicate little one that we, I'm looking to see what other pendants that might be better for a really delicate chain. Would you get out of the tassels? What are these tassels from? Oh, from my table runner. Let's see. Yeah, I don't think so. This needs something like this. This would be nice on that. So we'll keep that, and we'll use one of these on this. Since we know it's... Oh, let's see if it's stone. You know it is. It's amethyst. But let's rub it anyway. It's a good size amethyst. I'm going to say it's probably... yeah, that's a carat. Easy. Because it's pretty deep in there. You can see it through the little hole. You can see it. How long I've been going? It's after 3. Oh well, y'all find me when I get it up there. A lot of people buy way later anyway. I've quit worrying so much about it. I mean, normally early in the mornings are fine, but lately I've just been busy in the mornings, or honestly, it's been a couple times I've fallen back asleep and slept because I'm up at some crazy hour, you know, and yeah, we're blue. So then I fall back asleep because I've been up at since like some insane hour. I fall back asleep. So let's put this on here. We know this is 20. This is awful tiny. I mean, it can't weigh nothing. I mean, it is pretty. It is sterling. It is amethyst, and you can see the stone in there. It's one of those that slides through it. Yeah, that's another thing. Will this slide through it? It should. It's a pretty decent slider hole here. So yeah, it goes right in. I do like that on there. Yeah, I think that goes well with the thickness of that silver. That's good. It'll sit up where you need it to. Yeah, that's cute. Let's just do 25 on this one. That's fine. Because that pendant, yeah, sure, it's probably worth 10, right, with the amethyst and the sterling, but we'll just do 25. It's cute. You're buying a chain with a $5 pendant. I do, oh my gosh, I moved this box. I'm like, where are those guys? Wait till you see these earrings. Oh my gosh. Oh. Oh my gosh, we'll finish with the pendants. Let's finish with the pendants. This looks like citrine to me. Be nice if it was yellow topaz, but it looks like citrine. Or could be glass. You never know. Oh, yeah. Oh my god. It goes up past. It goes to sapphire. Now it's coming back down. Guys, it's sitting on sapphire. I knew it was a beautiful stone, but... is that a scratch? It is. It doesn't look horrible. It's not a crack. It's a scratch. Let's see if that won't, polish out. Because it's a scratch. How in the hell would it get scratched? In that box, because there was this box and one of those lots that I got. Where's the crazy box? I buried the crazy box under the better box. They're all good. This box of just random sterling, and there's earrings and rings and chains, and yeah. When you buy these sterling lots, you just get all kind of stuff. This was in there. Guys, it's testing Sapphire. Yes, I calibrated it. Yes, it works just fine. Because like this, because it's got that same big old D mark. And why can't I find that jewelry maker? That's such a blatant jewelry mark. Why can't I find that? See, it's a big old D. It's backwards to y'all, but it's a big D. I think it's glass. So I'll show y'all. It's going to show glass on this thing. Oh, actually, it doesn't. What'd I get? What'd I get? It's going up to Tanzanite. That's too white. It's going up to emerald and nephrite. Tourmaline, because all that line. What's at the bottom? Quartz, amethyst, citrine. Yeah, man, I'm gonna say, normally zircon shows up as glass. This is going to tourmaline, tanzanite, aqua. Is it bluish? I don't, maybe, yeah. Okay, I can buy that. That is aqua. Okay. I was trying to prove a point that it will show that maybe that's just glass. I wonder if y'all can see this if I set it up here. Are you gonna be able to see this? Alright. Alright, so up here, that is, make sure I'm in the right, so I tell y'all the right thing. Okay, yeah. So up here is ruby, then sapphire, and then the short line up top don't mean a thing. So yeah, this is ruby, then sapphire. If you go past that and hit here, you're into diamonds, which I have found quite a few of little ones. Oops, I slipped. Sorry. I gotta quit moving. I'm sorry. He had this doorbell. He's here. He didn't call first. Good Lord, I told y'all this was gonna happen. All right, let me be still. He's going to have to wait a minute. Wait, now it's dropping on me. I'm glad I'm rechecking it. Okay, it's not sapphire. It's staying more into the topaz. I'm going to buy that because that's topaz. Okay, that makes a lot more sense to me. It did stay on sapphire, so I'm glad I retested it. It's topaz. Makes more sense to me. And that scratch, yeah, it is a scratch. It's there. It is what it is. I don't feel it. It's not a crack. It's a scratch on the surface. Oh, now he calls to tell me he's here. He's in my yard calling me. Hang on a minute. Well, it's 3:30. Sorry, guys. Okay, so he's on that. Had to move the MG. I had to let Bigfoot loose around him, which I had to talk him down. Anyway, that's the whole thing. I realized when I got out there, I had that topaz in my pocket. So, yeah. This would look pretty on this little chain, I think. Which one? I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, I think we should put it on this chain. This is pretty. I don't know. What are you? Oh, duh, because I'm trying to open the wrong side. That would explain everything, wouldn't it? He's very excited. Now he's got his blanket He, like, he doesn't actually suckle it, but I guess he does, and does this thing. When I first got him, I did ask the vet, like, is this normal? I mean, should I let him do this? Is this okay? And he said, yeah, it actually just is a good thing. He's self-soothing. He calms himself. And he said it makes for a very loving, very loyal, very good dog. So I'm like, okay. And he's right. Did you see that? I think I was when I'm wandering, still lost in my house, freaking little tiny fruit flies, orts and that came in. Baby, he's going to be in and out, honey. He's working. He's helping, Mommy. This is, there it goes. I was going to say, this is catching up. Let's get ready to get rid of it. Okay. Alright, there we go. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's nice on this chain. I think that other one would be pretty too, but I think the other... Can you tell I'm a little distracted with everything going on? Yeah, maybe just a tad. It's okay. I'm grateful to be able to afford to have it fixed on top of the pool heat pump and all this other mess that's been going on. That is a pretty topaz. I thought it was from the beginning. Yeah, you can't see the scratch unless you're really looking for it. You got to get really close, and even then it's not jumping out. With a loop you can see it. I think it's really pretty. So we'll do 30 on the... Do you think the chain's too much for the piece? No, it's fine. Alright. We'll do 30 on it. I think that's nice. What? I know, I let you out. I had no choice. You've already sniffed him and tried to jump all over the man. Thank goodness I was able to stop your psycho self. I told him don't just walk back in the door though, because I took him out the door from the family room to the garage where the air handler and the breaker box is. I told him just don't walk back in. I brought this before. It's a topaz, and I don't know. I don't think anyone sees what I see with this ring. Yeah, it's a 6.5. It was mine. Look at the band. It comes up and comes over and caresses the piece. And this one comes down. It's just so lovely. It's so pretty. I love this ring. I'm like, nobody gave this ring any love. And yeah, it's got the clear topaz on one side. I better check that for diamond, because it could be. It could be. It probably is just another little clear topaz. It's going to be. Oh God, I hit it first time. Don't play. Nope, it's just a CZ. Okay. But yeah, it's such a pretty blue topaz. Okay, we'll check it for topaz. I already know that it is. I tested it before. Zoom. Yeah, it's a topaz. I mean, it was my ring, so I know it's a topaz. I didn't remember what the little stone was. I just fell in love with the band. I like the way the band caressed the stone. I just think it was really sweet. Do you see that? How that was built? I just like it. I think it's a really unique older piece because they don't do that. Isn't that nifty? I had it at 30. I think I even had it at 25. You know, it's such a nice stone. It's got to be like, shoot. That's easily 2 carats. It's such a pretty stone. I'm sticking with 25 on this. I think I'm just the right person that's seen it. It's a beautiful little ring. It's very well made. A really nice setting, I think. Yeah, I keep pushing these earrings aside, not showing them because it's like, well, I'm not crazy about it. Doesn't mean somebody else won't like them. They probably will. They probably will. Yeah, I'm gonna stick at 25 on these. They're vermeil. They're vermeil earrings, and they're diamond cut. They are real pretty. Yeah, they're gold over sterling. They got the flat. You know, you can always tell because this part, if it's just a wire, it could be gold if it's gold, but usually it's going to have a flat spot here for them to mark it. Gold, they put it right on the post to make you really go blind looking for it. So let me make sure that these are, gold over sterling, because I keep putting them aside. I keep shoving them over all the time. I do it all the time. I move them. It either says FAS or TAS, but 925. Say either vermeil over sterling. I guess you can rub vermeil. Yeah. Oh yeah, it's giving a good silver rub. I don't know. I have just moved these aside. Probably every video, just moved them aside. Like, yeah, not those. Yeah, not those. I don't know why. There's nothing wrong with them. It's just me. I'm weird. I'm weird. Yeah. Okay. So we're okay. Where's it at? There it is. Yeah. They're cute little hoops. I tried to give them to Ashley. She didn't want them. She came and went through all them gold hoops, but I was uncertain if they were solid gold or real gold or what. And I said, you need to come, because I can't read these marks. And I don't want to rub all these. So she picked through them, and I think the only ones left are, yeah, I ain't going to sell them. Why don't you want to go in the little, oh, there it goes. Well, it snaps good. There's little hoops, 1 inch, I'd say. And I would be right. They're 1 inch hoops. I don't know if it's bother weighing them. They're going to weigh what? 2 grams? Oh, it was too soon. I jumped the gun. I jumped the gun. Thank you. 1.92. I'll do $10 on them. Fine. They're cute. I don't know why I neglected them. I know why I felt like, nope, I'm not doing these. I don't know. I have no rhyme or reason to some things I do. Alright, let's get in the box. What's in the box? Oh, these are pretty. Ooh, they have little catches for whenever you put them on. You can, do the little catch. These are nice. This looks like onyx. Yep. I don't know, they might be enamel. They have a surface to them. They have, like, you can see lines through it. That's not marcasite, it's just little dots, and there's rope work. Looks very Mexico to me. And there is something here that I cannot read. I can make out the 925. I will try, see if I can discern anything else. No, I cannot. It actually looks like 8/8 something, to tell you the whole truth. But, they're really old. They're very tarnished. I swear it looks like 881 or something like that. And then the 925 above it. So maybe that's a SS something. And then that, because you can barely see the 2. You can sort of see the 9. Sort of see the 2. There's something written there. Can't make it out. I don't know. They probably are onyx, but they should be test out quartz. Otherwise, they're not. Okay, let me double check where this thing's sitting at on glass. They're they're onyx. So they're inset onyx, sterling silver. I'll rub them. I feel confident they are. Only one time did I get a lot from this thrift auction that one piece wasn't sterling. I got real excited because I thought it was, damn, it must be white gold. Because, anyway, long story short, no, it wasn't. It was stainless steel. It was stainless steel. It was plated. It was plated. Okay, so we're sterling. We are. It's a nice guy. I mean, appears to be. Appears to be. These are pretty. I like them. I think they're really cute. And they're old. They got the, again, you can, once you close them, you can, push it in that little hooky-hoo. I don't know. 15? Okay. Okay. This shouldn't have been in there. I threw this back in there. Are you the one with all the little bitty CZs? You are. I never tested these. Alright, for just shits and grins. Let's see. me find a stone. So beep, 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 beep a million times for a metal. I'm still going to because they're little. CZ's. Okay. Yeah, this I threw in the box. This we've seen. The sterling silver, all the little round areas like there and there, and there and there, and there and there. Yeah. So, and yeah, I don't know. Would you call that filigree or just open work? Where's the clear finger? Clear finger. Show us what you got, baby. Show us what you got. This way. I'm gonna call that open work, not filigree. With CZs. Oh, there's quite a lot of them along the top, isn't there? Okay. Well, that's pretty cool. That's a cute little ring. That's a cute little ring, y'all. Oh, it's little. It's 5.5. I should have brought those pinky rings. I told Kirsten I'm just going to friend them forward to her. They're so tiny, I think they're like a 3. And I'm like, Kirsten, are you the one with the 3 fingers? She's like, 3 to 5. I'm like, I'm friending you forward some. They're not toe rings. They got no gap. They're earrings. They're rings. I'm like, all right, let's just do 15 on the sterling silver. I'm going to call this open work, not filigree. CZ ring is pretty on, actually. Look, it went on my 6.5. Make a little. Don't do that, Mel. You're going to get stuck in a ring someday, right here on your video. You have to go get the oil, the peanut butter, or the soap. That's a good deal for 15. I think so. All right, let's weigh it. Let's weigh it. I'm going to put the Presidium up here just in case I need it again. Just in case. Just in cases. 4.57. $15. That's in that movie. What was it? Adam Sandler was a chef, and he got this new maid had just come over from Mexico, and she learned English for him, and he learned. No, she wasn't Spanish. I'm thinking of 2 different movies. I'm thinking the one with Colin, whatever his name is, the British one. He owned a restaurant. She was his maid. No, they almost had his wife was insane. She did have an affair. Spanglish. Yes, just in cases. Oh, no, that wasn't Spanglish. That was the other one with the Colin Firth. And she was from a little Spanish country over in Europe. Not Bulgaria. Whoever bought this sterling silver diamond heart necklace, I'll go try to find the old video. It was an early one, and I canceled your order because it had become damaged. It got down the couch, and I didn't have time because I was invoicing and shipping, and the chair got moved, and it got caught. I had to change the chain, and I had to really double, triple check that everything was still there. It is. I will go find that, contact you, unless you see it. Remember, yeah, I bought that little necklace with the sterling silver heart with diamond chips. Then you can buy it. I'll find you. Otherwise, either way, you get another chance to buy it. These are cool. I hope they have 2 of these. Baby, it's okay. He's helping Mom. He's helping Mommy. Is there a front or a back to these? Oh, they're elks, or like some type of deer type creature. They're leaping. These look very Native American. There's a hair hanging along for the ride. These are cool. Or there's some stone in that eye, or is that just oxidized? Well, there's the 925, so that is the back. Okay. It's just a circle. They like this, like stamped. These are really good gracious. I got butterfingers. I'm so late. It's 4:45. But y'all understand once you see the video. My oily hair. When he leaves, I'm getting the shower. So, well, no, I gotta wait from the emails. It's okay. It's gonna be heavily conditioned. It's gonna be beautiful. My hair should be shiny as hell next time y'all see me. It should be gleaming. No, it's just treatment. It's not color. I ain't messing with the color again. I look like a redhead. I got too light of a ash blonde color. Alright, look at them. Look at the motion of those. I need to put my hand behind him. Aren't those cool? Yeah, real simple on the back. Just the 925. I think they're neat. They are neat. This leaping like elks, deer. Nice form. We'll test them. They're marked. We'll test them. You know, a couple of those Mexico bangles, the ones that didn't test are over there. No, Carly Q, don't worry, yours were fine. No, I'm taking those as my jeweler because I'm not telling him. I don't care if you file these down or what you do. I need to know because I think they are sterling. I think that they're plated. I think they have something on them. Because yeah, I do. I think they're sterling. So I'm going to take them down there and say, what are we going to do? I want to know, are these sterling? Because they're not rubbing for me. They're so tiny, guys. I mean, they are very artistically beautiful, but they're just little slips of things, but they're really pretty. Really, really pretty. I just can't hang on to nothing. I'll just do 5 on these because they're so light, but they're artistically they're lovely. As far as the form is lovely. It is really pretty. Oh, those are 2.26 grams. So I'm gonna raise the price. No, they're $5. I'm in a mood. It's been a day. Just messing with y'all. Just messing with y'all. These are cool. They got 3 layers. 4 layers. And a little dangly do. That's just a little ball. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4 layers. Dingle, jangle, jangle, jangle. Ooh, these look amethyst. Please have another one to match these. These are pretty. There they are. There they are. Yeah, I think a lot of these came from Mexico. Yeah. Wow, they're pretty. I couldn't really see them that well with my eyes. Those are pretty. Yeah, they're multiple layer because you've got this flat piece in the back, and then then there's that one, then another one, then another one, and then this one, and then the dangly do. So we gotta test all that because let's see if it's not marked sterling. It might not be, but I think it is. It was in my sterling box, so it likely is. It ain't got a mark on it. Maybe they're not. But we gotta test them because they're supposed to be. Yeah, there. So this is the very back one. Then the next layer, which is another flat disc. This one has like a design on it. This one is just a flat. No design, no nothing. Flat. It's not a disc, it's more like a tear shaped. It's a lot of aggravating little bit of rubbing going on here. All these little tiny pieces, but it's cool. It's fun. And then we have, this one has the design that you see behind the stone. That's what's making it so pretty, is this one here. Oh, it's like a leaf, isn't it? I'm so sorry that as a person in the garage, it's just upsetting you to death that you can't go out there. I'm so sorry, darling. Alright. I told him to come to the door if he needed me. Hold on. Oh, he'll be back. It's blowing now. And the thermos, where were we? The leaf. It rubbed really coppery. I ruined it again. That leaf looks pretty coppery. And then we got the piece. It's just all stone with just a little bit around it. So we may have a mixture of sterling and not. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. We got 2 good ones and 3. I have had coppery rubs turn out okay. You just never know. That's what the acid is for, because you can't tell with your eye. I mean, I can smell like a lot of silver. I can smell bigger pieces, like old silver. I can smell it, but not little things like that. Yeah, actually it was alright. Oh God, it's running all over the place. I don't know. Yeah, we do got blue. Not the best blue I've ever seen in my life, but it's blue. They're old. They're probably pretty doggone dirty too. And I got it on my table. I did. Oh, this thing needs clean. I've used that to death trying because I haven't went up to the drugstore to buy another bag of them pads. Thank goodness Mike's bringing home barbecue tonight. So all I do is make the baked beans. So tomorrow night, Patty at Paula's and Patsy Crafts. If you see it tomorrow night, I won't do the yellow rice and chicken. I'm using peppers. I'm using frozen tri peppers and frozen onions. Yep. It's my own chicken I put up. Which reminds me I need to put some chicken stock out. Yeah, these are a mix. They're all rubbing blue. Some better than others. Some had a coppery rub. I'm going to say that they're worth $5. They are silver. They are silver. They are marked. They are silver. I'm just really picky, and I say that people won't buy things because they think, well, that's not so. It's me. I'm just really, really picky. I'm really, really picky. Oh, and I'll do my nails tonight because I won't have to cook, and I don't got nothing else I need to test. We're going through it all. We're going to get through it all. We're going through it all. Yeah, I'll do 5 on those. This is pretty. This is real pretty. This is vermeil. So yeah, we're going to have to, I'm going to assume it's vermeil. I'm not even going to assume that that is solid. It's got breathers on all the stones, and they're decent sized stones too. They're not like microchips. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 stones. And yeah, they're big enough to measure. I'm going to look and see. They're 1mm stones. Pretty good amount. Let's stick them on the Presidium. Yeah, they did put a lot of times. It needs cleaned. I'll tell you right now. I haven't cleaned these pieces. They're just in a box. The bottom, those are the littles. These are the littles out of the sterling lot. So I'm getting gray fingers and dirty in the edge of my house coat. Actually, nothing is coming off, which is good that it's not yucky. I just like to clean the surface of the stone I'm going to test, because sometimes you don't get a good reading if you haven't wiped down your stones. And you got to clean your little pads too to make sure it stays. This thing, I'm careful. Careful. These glasses are my husband's are too strong. I get like. That's the thing. My prescription glasses are pretty much readers. Alright, here we go. Beep! Beep, beep, beep. I should be able to hit these because they're 1mm. I did. I hit them right away. Bam! The diamonds all day long. I knew they were. They are. They're pretty. I doubt it's a solid gold. We're going to rub it. What the heck? It could be. I mean, it's seriously doubtful. Although they could have done it because this is such a solid piece. It's separate from that, and that is separate. Yeah, it doesn't go from gold. Oh, it does there, don't it? It goes from gold to the silver. Yeah, let's assume this is vermeil. If it's not, good for you. Oh God, it's rubbing like gold. It's not rubbing like silver there. No, not at all. Let's rub the silver bit. The silver bit's rubbing like silver. I know it's time consuming, but there might be a mark that says gold or something. It says SS095. It has a star. There's something in it. I couldn't tell you. Oh, it's a flower maybe? Like a star jasmine. I'm going to say this is for May, but that is, really is rubbing more of a gold color. But we're going to say it's for May, because it most likely is. 99.9% it's going to be for May. Yeah, both turn really blue. I'm digging from my old pads that I have already used, y'all. They're not nasty. This is all I use this for, is packing materials, pieces of paper, taking notes on, and pads. Yeah, both rubbed. Clearly, it's sterling. Because I rubbed it on the yellow part, just to see. Just to see. Okay, so sterling silver with, I forget how many diamonds. They're 1 millimeter round, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21 diamonds. That is really pretty. You could put this on gold, or you could, I do have a gold chain, but we're not going there because I have to charge you so much for the chain. Yeah, you hear that? That's a hawk. It's not a red-tailed hawk. I forget what they call them. It's not a brown-tailed hawk. They have another name, and I have done forgotten. Yeah, I have hawks. I have 2 families of hawks. And no, you know, they're not mean. They're not aggressive. They don't dive at me or the dog. They're real sweet. Well, I wouldn't know if they were sweet necessarily. But I've got pictures of him. I have like a pole with the arms for a bird feeder here. And then you've seen my back deck, my porch. They fledge and they have flopped around, laying on that porch. And the same thing with this. I've had one landed sitting on top of that bird feeder pole. So when they fledge, they end up inevitably flopping onto my deck as a place to quickly land. This is not going through that slit in the heart. Alright, where's that tiny chain? It's time for the tiny chain. I knew we'd need it for something. This is a really pretty piece, isn't it? It's a lot of diamonds. Even at 1 millimeter with that many, you gotta have at least a carat in there. To a 1 millimeter times 20. Yeah, yeah. We look at it that way. A 20 millimeter diamonds. Nothing to piss on, but yeah, they're not gonna be like your AAA, you know, diamonds, but at the same time, they're pretty. I knew they were diamonds when I looked at them. Alright, defunct little fingers, do your thing. Cooperate. The chain's going in, I'm just not able to get the hold of it. I need to feed more of it in there so I can get a hold of it. Come on, I don't want to sell it without a chain. But I might, and just sit. I don't want to send it to you separate, because what if it's not just my defunct hands? Oh, there it goes. I finally got it. I finally got it. Yay! Now I gotta get the other side. I'm trying to get where I hang it right, so it don't hang wonky. I'm thinking the second gap down, not the top one, but the second one down is probably going to be the way to go. Get through there. Got to get the little tiny ring to go through. So if a man suddenly appears to my left, do not be alarmed. It is Elon. His name is Elon. And he is with Kronos, air and heat. I thought he'd be Greek. Is Elon Greek? Maybe he is Greek. Because Kronos sounds like a Greek name, right? Yes, I made assumptions of his cultural identity. I'm so politically incorrect, y'all. I'm just a terrible person. Come on now, go in the doggone hole. There we have liftoff, I think. Yes, we got it. Please hang right. Don't be wonky. Did I just do that upside down? Did I really? Did I do it upside down? Son of a sailor. I did. Can I flip it around? Y'all, you're going to have to put on, hung it upside down. We're not going to sit here for that. We know it goes through and it hangs, and that's a good chain for it. Hey, Elon, you're fine. If you need me? No. Okay, he doesn't need me. I'm so unneeded. I'm not going to do this again. Y'all don't want me to do it again. Anyway, it's got really really nice gold plating, or vermeil. It's got 21 diamonds, and you can actually see them, which is unusual. Usually they're so tiny, it's like, are there really diamonds in there? Yeah, these are actually 1 millimeter. I hung it upside down. I thought I was doing so good, yeah. I got it in there. Anyway, you get the little chain. We did test it, remember, early on. I do believe this one was a 16-inch. Yeah, it's going to sit right once you get it through the right holes. Can you believe I hung it upside down? It'd look so much prettier if it was hanging this way. Okay, that's nice. And that's got some weight to it. And 21 diamonds. Yeah, that's 21, and they're each a millimeter. That's got to be a carat of diamonds. Even if they're not like fantastic diamonds. Yeah, it's like 5 grams. So, that's super nice. I'm going to do 30 on it. I think it's super nice. Wow, that was a good find in my little silver lot box. They got these hooked together. Ooh. You never see that. You're lucky if you find pairs for everything. These are hooked together, so I'm going to assume that these probably are. The same thing with the back, the hooks inside the little thingamajigger. These are, actually these look more like Tanzanite than they do Amethyst to me. Because I see a lot of blue. I see purple, but I see blue. I see a little red. I think these are Tanzanite and not Amethyst, but I could be wrong. But I'm right. They're Tanzanite. They're pretty stones. And Mexican jewelry uses a lot of Tanzanite. These are pretty little earrings. Pretty little Tanzanite. They're pretty. The color's nice, isn't it? Yeah, it looks purple, but you can see the blue, and once in a while, you'll see that little flush of red. That's Tanzanite. Well, I doubt they stuck Tanzanite into base metal, but you never know. You never know. Yep, we are blue, blue, blue. We are blue for you. I'll do 10 on those for the stones. I haven't written nothing down because I rewatched my video. That's a Freon hose. That's what that is. That's a Freon hose. This is a will it fit? No, it's too big. I want a pinky ring. I do. I've been up and down too many times. Y'all know I've used my ring sizer 2 or 3 times, so I know it didn't leave. It's a 5. Dead on the money. It's a simple little sterling ring. I'm going to say open work. Again, I'm not going to call this filigree. I see that a lot. Filigree ring. I'm like, no, it's not. It's pretty, though, isn't it? The open work ring. I ain't weighing it. It's $5. This one's got a... Oh, this is one of those claddagh rings. That's like a raw emerald in there. But they use that crabber face stuff a lot. This looks really old, y'all. This is an old claddagh ring. This is an old one. It's got the hands and the crown and that stone. It's facet cut, but it's not real shiny. Please be a raw emerald. Be a raw emerald. I know you already gave me diamonds and topaz, but I'll take raw emeralds. I will. I'll take them. Please, please. Well, we hit amethyst. We did hit emerald. I think it's a raw emerald. I did from the minute I saw it. I'll show y'all closer. And I'll show y'all this booger. Can y'all see it? But look, you'll see what I mean. A raw emerald doesn't have a lot of bling bling shine. I can't see what I'm showing you. Let me gotta look at my weird head do here in a minute. But you see what I mean? About like the flatness, the mateness of the color. It is cut, but it's a raw emerald. That's what it is. It's a raw emerald. Alright, let me show you where emerald is on this little bugger. Okay. Emerald is this little line right there. Not the bottom one. The next one up. That's the... Oh, you're not even on the screen. Get down. Get up. Get down. Which one are we doing? What are we doing? What is going on? Here we go. Now, I gotta find it again. Alright, so... right, you got this first line, the second line, and the third line. So you want to be between the second one up and that third one up. That's emerald right there. I knew that's what it was when I looked at it. You can just tell. Like now I can't see. I see tourmaline. I may have to recalibrate this. The damn thing hit emerald the first time. No, it's staying at tourmaline. I'm trying to get a good eye on where it's sitting so I can see. It's hitting tourmaline. It is on the edge of that line right there, which is emerald. Because you go from chryrophrase to emerald right there. And it doesn't look like chryrophrase. It looks like raw emerald. It does. It doesn't look like chryrophrase. I'm tempted to recalibrate this and get back to y'all because it looks like raw emerald to me. I'm going to clean this. I'm going to clean this. And I'm going to very carefully and delicately clean my needle. And be able to see this because it was hard upside down, but it didn't like it made it to emerald when I was doing it up to for you guys. But I was sitting on the magnet of my computer crooked. That might have had something to do with it too. Nope. Well, it is. I'll sell this chryrophrase. Take it to your jeweler. I'm not going to take this to Sergio. It's an old one. It's an old one. Yeah. It's got some kind of weird mark on it. Can't make it out what the hell that is. Looks like initials maybe. Yeah, it's all worn off initials. It said something. It had somebody's initials, but they're long gone for the most part. And so frustrating. And then it says 925. Yeah, I really do. I really do think this is a raw emerald. Although, are they that valuable? I don't know. I don't know that they are. They aren't. I might have saw this as chryrophase. I know these are everywhere. For 15, 20 bucks. I want 25 on this. I think it's raw emerald. I do. If it's not still worth 25 bucks, it's old. It's old as dirt. It's an old, probably made in Ireland. With that stone. These are so little. These must be for young'uns. No, they're not a nose ring. They're little bitty. Those kinds that the wires have to go back up inside the little hole, aren't they? I never did do well with these. Yeah, and the thing ain't in the hole. Yes, I put the timer back on because you can run it for longer. It don't matter. It ain't gonna hurt the... These aren't going in properly. These are going in the scrap. These are fat little chunkers. The wire's kind of bent, which is good. Means it's sterling. Nice and soft. We have one back. Well, the other. Is there a loose back here somewhere? Ooh, we have a cool charm. They're little honkers, though. No chunkamunkas. So yeah, an adult could wear these for sure. Yeah, they're big enough. They're cool. The wire is bent, the post a little bit. They're sterling though, so they straighten out easy enough. I'm going to assume they are sterling because of the softness of that. Oh, and it's got the little screw things here. Not that your back's going to screw on, but it just helps. Your better earrings have that. They rub nice. It's after 4 o'clock. I made this long video. Actually, it might not be that long with all the breaks. It might be a normal length video. I threw that in the garbage can like a psycho. I need to reuse it as much as I can. They're teeny tiny, but they're chunky monkeys. They're neat. They're clearly old. That's what I do like about these lots. You do find a bunch of old, really, like, funky stuff. I'm sorry, I didn't put my little plastic cover back on your needle. I'm so sorry. Forgive me. These probably are 3 grams, I'm going to say, because they're pretty heavy for little earrings. Get back on there. It still fell over. Get over there. 3.5. Nailed it. $5. $5. Have stones. They do. They look like peridot, and they got a cool design. Yeah, I'm wiping them off because they don't test for a darn, and they're dirty. I'm gonna say, oh, they got a pretty little design. Anything inside the little? Oh, it's neat. Very Aztec Mexico design. Prettiness. Let's see what the stone is. Peridot doesn't show. It'll show up as tourmaline. They show up as above tourmaline into Tanzanite into freaking amethyst. Okay. Green amethyst or peridot. Take your choice. They look darker green than peridot, don't they? Green amethyst. It is. Makes sense too for Mexico. I know they're sterling just looking at them. I'm feeling them, messing with them, looking at them. We're going to rub them anyway, because I haven't. This little box, we're almost done with the little box. A charm. I have so many charms. I don't know if you want to do it suited and just lay them all out and sell them for a flat amount, but I have to do that live, and that's really, I don't know if I have that kind of patience. Like, try to figure out who wants what. I'm more likely to pick out what I think makes a cool charm bracelet. Yeah, they're sterling. It makes a cool charm bracelet. Gather them as a group, take them down, and let Sergio put them on the chain. $10. Vintage. Mexico. Hairy. Actually, that's just fuzz from me wiping it on my dress. And green amethyst. Yeah, I'm going to do these for 10 because they're really neat. Yeah, this little charmorama. You're going to go in with the rest of my group of critters. You're cool. Are you a fairy or an angel? You're an angel. You're a sassy angel. He's a sassy angel. I'll show you why he's a sassy angel. Look at his little stance. Look at him. He's like, I'm here. I'm an angel. I don't know. I should save him and just put him with all the other ones. So use him. I might have like a angel religious one. So I do have some Maltese crosses and other crosses. And he's an angel. If you want him, I'll do the angel for 10. But if not, he's going to end up on a charm bracelet. I'll put him over here because I got a bunch of charms over here. You think it's free on?
I check it out. It's long free on, but the problem first was the breaker. They changed the breakers. Now it's running. It's running on cool, but it's not running on heat.
Right.
So let me check what is the problem because it's supposed to run in heat, like it's running on cool. You know, it's not.
What's the thing? Hang on, guys. Alright, I know I need to wrap this up. Anyway, I was just going to show you, I do have some other religious things, like my little Buddha. He's cast iron, I have crosses, I have other charms, and I have loose ones. Okay, this is the last thing in the little box, and then we'll stop. I wanted to show you those earrings. Okay, alright, I'll bring those, and we'll try to do an auction tomorrow night. Yeah, maybe tonight. That's right, tonight, because I'm not cooking. I was going to do my nails. I don't know what I'm doing. Wow, this is a 9.5. That surprised me. It doesn't look that big. It's pretty. Are those little hearts or leaves, or what are those? I think they're kind of like they're hearts, but they act like a pothos leaves, but yet they're hearts. Or are they just leaves? They're kind of hearts, aren't they? Yeah, that's pretty. A 9.5, right? Just doesn't look that big, does it? It's one of those. So yeah, somebody did that. That's kind of neat. They did a neat job, I think. Look how they brought that around from there, and they brought them around and added their little doohickeys. Let's see if they did, or if that was not done by hand. Thank you. Okay, so this says, I can't tell. I couldn't tell you. I saw what it looked like, a clear mark, and then it just kind of disappeared from the face of the earth. Good gracious. Oh, I gotta sit up straight. My back is cranking. I know I saw a mark dog on it. No, it's just smudge. Oh, there it is. There it is. Found it. Bingo. TUA or THA or just, I don't know. IU? I don't know. 925. But they're inside like an indented, like crutches. It is stamped. Like they really stamped it. Deep. Yep, we're sterling. Okay, good. Good, good, good. He's a really pretty ring. I'll do. I really like him. I'll do 15 on him. I think he's really nice. I like the way he's built. It's nice work. It's 4.14 grams of nice work. Yeah, I think he's worth 15. I really wanted to show you these. I'll bring these to auction. It's got some amazing stuff, guys. Look at this turquoise. Oh my god. Don't you fall. These. Oh my god. I got so much cool stuff. Alright, stop. Put this back in the box. I'm gonna stop. Okay. I'll leave this shit in my hair. And I'm gonna wait. Just gotta wait for Elon to finish with the AC. It's starting to stick out. It's all sticky. It's kind of dried out, which is good. The last time it stayed really like nasty wet feeling. Like gross wet feeling. This is not so bad. Okay, so you know the deal. If you send that you want something, it's first come, first serve. I go by the time the email is received, and I'll tell you it's yours. You know, and if it's later in the day, in the evening, I used to say, "Oh, I'm so glad you got." You know, I'll say a little something because I'm a chataholic, and if you want to buy something and you're not registered, just send the registration at the same time that you say you want the piece. I need your YouTube name, your name, and your PayPal email address. In the description, I will also put my email address, and it's also on my About page, so you'll find me. Thanks for hanging. Sorry for all the interruptions and the crazy girl. I mean, this is a dress, but it was cold down here when I came down, and I wanted to show y'all the necklace I got from Misty because I just love it so much, and it was such a good price, and it's so vintage and so cool and so neat. And these are carnelian. Now the pearls are not real. I didn't test these. They're glass. But that's carnelian. And isn't he pretty? Look at that fish. And he's articulated down here. See all this? I just love him. So thank you, Misty. I love him. I'm always talking about her. I'm going to link her channel today. I'm always talking about her. She's my southern sister. So I'm going to put her link in today. Alright, thank y'all. I'll talk to y'all this afternoon and this evening. Love you all. Thank you for your patience, and I'm very late. I'm going to upload it right now. Bye.